Imagine, if you will, the vast expanse of the wilderness. A seemingly endless stretch of sand dunes shimmering under the relentless sun. The desert, a canvas of golden hues, is both majestic and intimidating, its desolate beauty captivating yet unforgiving. Here, the sun reigns supreme, casting long shadows that dance upon the undulating terrain, a ballet of light and shadow choreographed by the whims of the wind. In the heart of this arid landscape, a silence engulfs the air, a stillness so profound it carries the weight of centuries. It's a world unto its own, indifferent to the passage of time, standing as a testament to nature's indomitable spirit and resilience. Yet beneath its stark exterior, the desert holds a sense of mystery, a promise of stories etched in its sands, waiting to be unearthed. In this seemingly inhospitable landscape, a divine calling would echo, a call answered by Moses, the reluctant yet chosen leader of his people. Doubts clouded Moses' mind as he questioned his ability to fulfill the monumental task set before him. How could he, a humble shepherd, lead an entire nation towards freedom? It was a task of colossal magnitude, a responsibility that could shake the strongest of the strong. But in the face of such self-doubt, there was divine intervention. God, in his limitless compassion and wisdom, reassured Moses. He provided Moses with miraculous signs that could turn a staff into a serpent, or transform a healthy hand into a leprous one, and then restore it. These signs were not just miracles, they were tangible proof of divine backing. A clear message that God was with Moses every step of the way. The doubts receded, replaced by a newfound confidence. But God, in his boundless mercy, empowered Moses with miraculous signs, igniting a flame of faith within his soul. With determination etched upon his face, Moses embarked on a journey back to the land of his bondage. The path was fraught with peril and uncertainty, a daunting trek through the unforgiving desert. Yet, it was a journey Moses knew he must undertake. He carried with him not just the staff of a shepherd, but the weight of his people's hopes and dreams. His heart bore the heavy responsibility of liberating his brethren, a task that seemed impossible in the face of Pharaoh's tyranny. Yet the challenges that lay ahead did not deter him, for Moses was not alone in this journey. He was guided by divine providence, a beacon of light in the heart of the desert. This divine guidance fortified his spirit, instilling in him the courage to face whatever lay ahead. Guided by divine providence, Moses pressed onward, fueled by a steadfast resolve to free his brethren. In the opulent halls of Pharaoh's palace, Moses and Aaron stood as emissaries of the Almighty. The air was dense with anticipation as they stood before the mighty Pharaoh, their words echoing through the grandeur of his court. Their demand simple, yet profound. Let my people go. Pharaoh, seated high on his throne, looked down upon these men with contempt. His arrogance was as vast as the Nile. His heart hardened like the stone walls of his palace. He dismissed their plea, scoffing at the idea of a God who would choose his slaves as his people. Yet, Moses and Aaron did not waver. They stood firm, their faith unshakable, their resolve steadfast. They declared the word of God with such fervor that even the palace walls seemed to tremble. They warned Pharaoh of the dire consequences of his defiance, of the plagues that would descend upon Egypt if he continued to deny their God. However, Pharaoh's pride overshadowed his wisdom. He refused to heed their warnings, his stubbornness fueling his defiance. And so, the first plague descended upon Egypt, turning the once life-giving Nile into a river of blood. Despite the horrors that unfolded before his eyes, Pharaoh's heart remained hardened. Each subsequent plague only served to stoke the fires of his defiance further. Frogs, lice, flies, pestilence, boils, hail, locusts, darkness, each plague a testament to his obstinance, each plague a consequence of his hardened heart. And yet, amidst the chaos and despair, a glimmer of hope remained. Moses and Aaron, undeterred by Pharaoh's defiance, persisted in their quest for freedom. Their faith, their courage, their unwavering determination served as a beacon of hope for their oppressed kin. Pharaoh's heart remained hardened, his defiance setting the stage for a clash of wills between mortal ruler and divine decree. This confrontation was more than a mere struggle for freedom. It was a battle between arrogance and humility, between oppression and liberation, between mortal defiance and divine authority. And as we all know, in the end, divine will always prevails. As the winds of change swept across the land, Moses emerged as a beacon of hope amidst the darkness of oppression. In the face of immense hardship, a leader was born, not from the grandeur of palaces, but from the humblest of origins. Moses, once a prince of Egypt, now stood as a liberator, the chosen instrument of divine deliverance. He was tasked with leading his people, the Israelites, out of bondage, away from the iron grip of Pharaoh. This was no ordinary journey. It was a journey of faith, a journey of courage, and above all, a journey toward freedom. It was a journey where every step was a testament to their unwavering belief in the promise of deliverance. The path was fraught with trials and tribulations, from the daunting pursuit by Pharaoh's chariots to the fear of the unknown that lay ahead. Every challenge tested their resolve, yet in the face of adversity, they found strength in their faith and in their leader, Moses. But this journey was not just marked by trials. It was also a journey of miracles. The parting of the Red Sea, the manna from heaven, the water from the rock. Each miracle a testament to God's providence. Each miracle a beacon guiding them through the wilderness towards their promised land. And amidst all the trials and miracles, there was a promise of deliverance, a promise of a land flowing with milk and honey, a promise of a new beginning. It was this promise that fueled their steps, this promise that lit their path, this promise that gave them hope in the face of despair. With unwavering faith and unyielding determination, Moses led his people on a journey toward freedom, a journey marked by trials, miracles, and the unwavering promise of deliverance. It was the dawn of a new era, the dawn of deliverance. And in this dawn, we see the enduring testament of faith, the power of hope, and the triumph of freedom over oppression.